What is up, guys? Hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to another Michael Jordan hunt. This is Chapter 8, Episode 8, The Fellowship of the Packs. Yeah, giving it a silly name, but we've got the whole group here. So what I did this evening is I went through all the boxes I had of basketball and pulled out one of each pack. And I don't think I have any basketball right now on my shelves that doesn't have the chance of getting some sort of Michael Jordan. So a lot of these packs you've seen in a couple previous episodes, but this is probably the first video where we're going to have one of everything. So we've still got a shot at the famous Scoring King insert card. We're going to save that one, of course, for the end. Got one more pack I found of 95-96 Fleer. So we're going to save that closer to the end. And then we've got, our typicals. 91-92 Upper Deck, Series 2, 90-91 Skybox, 91-92 Series 1 Skybox, Hoops, Skybox, more Hoops, a brick of 93-94 Tops. We can get 4 Tops Gold. That's exciting. The fact that this is very bricked is not, but we'll make it work. Upper Deck Series 1. Always got chances of pulling out of here. 93-94 Skybox Series 2. Just like the 93-94 Hoop Series 2. Only the chance of maybe an insert card with Jordan. 93-94 Top Series 1. And get the base Jordan. Series 2 of 93-94 Upper Deck. There's a couple Jordans in there. Maybe an insert card. And let's start things off with the baseball. 91 Upper Deck. Find the Nolan. I'm more interested in finding the Jordan. So as I've said in the past, it's really hard to get that Michael Jordan out of these packs. There's Cal Ripken Jr. And it's really hard to get kind of anything out of these 91 Upper Deck. Most of the time, a lot of these cards are junk. But hey, we got a Bo Jackson as well. Roberto Alomar. All right, so not the worst pack in the world, actually. For 91 Upper Deck, that's not too bad. All right, let's go to Series 2 of 93-94. There's a really cool Skylights and inserts that are pretty hard to get. We'll see. And of course, we're going to have a little bit of sticking. Not too bad so far. George Marathon, I believe that is his rookie. And we've got a second year Alonzo Mourning. Looks like we got a... Oh, that's AC Green. I thought it was Charles Barkley at first. And we got Grandmama, Larry Johnson. And someone playing golf in the locker room. Okay, well, Series 2 wasn't going to have a real good shot out of Jordan. Series 1 is going to have a better shot. Now, speaking of Series 1, 93-94 Tops. We do get a Tops Gold in the pack. Here's hoping that gold will be a Jordan. Chicago Bulls, but it's not a Jordan. Corey Blount, Jay Humphries. It's a little slow because of the sticking, although this pack's not bad. Charles Barkley. Our gold is Sean Green. That figures. Oh, we got 2 golds, but it's Scott Brooks. Yeah, occasionally you get 2 golds in a pack, just completely random. But so far when I've done that, I have not gotten any hits. And we got a David Robinson 50-point. Ooh, that was a terrible printer flaw there. Looks like he's swallowing something, but that's the, I call it the snow. The defacing of the card. This is 93-94 Skybox Series 2. The only chance of a Jordan here is one of the Jordan inserts, specifically the Dynamic Dunks. Hard card to get. Would be awesome. That's a cool card. Sean Kemp, Rain Man. Chris Webber, one of the better rookies. Penny Hardaway is going to be the best rookie. There's a Lindsey Hunter rookie. We did get an insert. Scott Burrell, not the best draft card. Scott Burrell. Drafted at number 20. It's still cool that we got an insert, though. And changing faces. Blah, blah, blah. And we got Isaiah Wright, a rookie. So, that's an okay pack. I'm putting these in wrong piles here. Okay. So, let's look at 93-94 Hoops Series 2. Again, the only chance of getting a Jordan, I think there's one insert. Other than that, we're looking at mostly rookies again because it's Series 2. And these NBA scoops, I need to look up what these are. There's a couple of these in every pack. Sort of like trivia. Here's one with Clarence Weatherspoon. And our gold card for the Hoops is Irvin Johnson rookie card. Not a big one. There is a Patrick Ewing scoops and a Karl Malone. So, nothing big there. Now, this big brick. 93-94 Topps, Series 2. 4 gold cards in every pack. That's pretty sweet. If they're not damaged. This is, these have been heavily bricked. All right. So there's going to be a bunch of surface damage, especially on this. You can see all the little white specks. Oh, it is getting worse and worse. There's another Irvin Johnson. Not the Magic Johnson we would hope for. There's Charles Barkley, but it's snowing in Phoenix. Karl Malone. And in the center here, we should be hitting our 4 gold cards. There's Tim Hardaway. Hakeem Olajuwon, so it's not a terrible pack. Another Barkley scoring leader. All right, now backwards cards. These are our gold cards. There's 4 of them. Looks like they're going to be stuck to each other. Not damaged, though. Danny Manning. We got a Vin Baker rookie card, so that's not too bad, but yeah, got a lot of specs on it. Tony Smith. And our last one's going to be Kendall Gill. So, Vin Baker was the best. Unfortunately, that one was damaged. Got Joe Dumars. Got Karl Malone. Unfortunately, these at the back of the pack are in better condition. They're still bricked, but they don't have all those white specks. Here's Allen Houston, rookie. And we're going to end it with Kevin Thompson. Don't remember him. All right, let's check out 90-91 Hoops. I think there's 2 Jordans in here. There's the base and the All-Star. Every time I see B.J. Armstrong, I think I'm getting Michael Jordan. Sean Elliott, rookie. Yeah, why not? Mitch Richmond. And it's going to be a pretty lousy pack. Oof. That was rough. All right. 90-91 Skybox. Series 1. One of my favorite Michael Jordan cards. You can see it on my stand right there. Love, love, love getting this card. Got tons of them. I don't mind getting a few tons more. David Robinson. Horace Grant. Sean Elliott. That's a rookie card again. And that's going to be it. Let's go back to Hoops. This is 89-90. This is the expansion, which means we can get Jordans. I don't think the Robinson rookie's in there. There's 2 Robinsons, David Robinson. There's one that was included in the expansion, which isn't as valuable. I think the early series is not in here, if I'm not mistaken. I still haven't figured that out. This is my first box. Ooh, that was bad. Okay. Where are the Jordans? Have no fear. Series 1 is here. 93, 94 Upper Deck, Series 1. Probably more than any other series, best chance to get a Jordan card. All right, we got Clyde Drexler. Doesn't look like we're going to get the base Jordan unless something was stuck there. Yeah, something was stuck. It's just 2 cards. Okay, nobody there. Checklist, we got Dennis Rodman. That's good. And Danny Manning. Man, that's rough because there's like 10 Jordans in that Series 1. Maybe 8. 8 sounds good. All right, 91-92 Series 1. There's 5 different Jordans in this. So there's a good shot here. Starting off with Olajuwon, that's good. And Reggie Miller. Okay. Only got 4 packs left. It's getting tough. Series 2. Got the chance of that same skybox right there. Although, I would imagine the odds are less since this is mixed in with Series 2 cards. There's Drazen. In Series 1, Michael Jordan shows up a few cards after Drazen. I don't think we're going to make it yet. We ran out. Well, maybe in the next pack in the box. All right. 91-92 Upper Deck. This is going to be one of those videos where we just somehow are going to talk about Jordan and dream of getting Jordan, but no Jordan. Unless, it's waiting for that Scoring Kings. Isaiah Thomas. Because I'll take no Jordans for a long time if it means I get a Scoring King. Steve Smith rookie. Okay, that's not terrible. Alrighty, well, this is it because we've only got these 2 packs left. Now we're gonna start with the Fleer. 95-96. I'd like to get a hardwood leader Jordan. That'd be cool. 1 of these per pack. There's also an insert card per pack. Whoops. And of course, there's the base Jordan. 95-96 Fleer are pretty awesome. Every card looks like an insert. But they're pretty expensive. I did not buy a box. I just bought a couple of packs. Boxes are going to be $250 at minimum. Most of these names you can barely see. Most of these names are not worth saying. Got Grant Hill. A 2nd-year Grant. Oh, we got a Michael, the base. You know what's cool about this is I only bought from someone on eBay about, 6 packs of these Fleer cards. This is the 2nd base Jordan I've pulled out of those 6 packs. So that's cool. Because a lot of times you may not even get 2 of these in an entire box. And like I said, they're at least $250. So that just saved us. That saved us. We're going to get 1 Jordan. And it's a pretty cool Jordan. I see some fun inserts here. They're not Jordans, but this is a great pack. And Scottie Pippen. What a pack. With Grant Hill, too. So we got a double-double of Patrick Ewing. Pretty cool insert. And then our hardwood leader is David Robinson. I'll take that all day long. So that was a sweet, sweet pack. All right. It's that moment. Still got a few of these. You talk about expensive. Now, I'll never, ever buy a box of these. Unless you guys want to support me and get, you know, a couple thousand of your friends to subscribe. And I turn on the ads to every 2 minutes on YouTube. But I've seen 93, 94 Fleer Ultra Series 1 easily $500-600 or more. I'm not doing it. And there's a good chance you won't get the Scoring King. And if you do, it's probably not going to grade out of 10. Tough to grade. So $600, you can easily buy it from someone on eBay. I believe this is going to already give us our answer. Here's the back of an insert card. It is not Michael Jordan. So that might be a little spoiler, but we could still get a base card. We got Glenn Rice, Anthony Avent, Greg Anthony, Danny Ainge, Michael Cage. All right, Clyde Drexler, very cool. I do not have the base Jordan, David Benoit, so that would be nice. Charles Oakley, Nagel Knight, Ronnie Cycli, Frank Burkowski, Roland Blackman, and we got an insert of this Karl Malone, which not very rare. It's number 6. Not very rare. But hey, that's cool. Still get it. Alrighty, guys. So, the highlight of this video was certainly the 95-96 Fleer. It was my last pack of those, but tempting to buy a few more packs in the future. But that's pretty sweet. Second base Jordan I got out of only 6 packs. So that's very cool. Nice card. All right. And it was a great pack, too, by the way, because Robinson, hardwood leader, Patrick Ewing, double-double insert, Scottie Pippen, Grant Hills. Pretty good. All right, like I said, that saved us. All right, thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more Jordan hunts. All right, catch you next time.